So I already know that this video is going to bring a lot of controversy and stuff like that. But yeah, I thought I'd do it because I wanted the video to get out today and I wanted something to upload. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this. A few days ago, something like that, I saw someone made a video like a year ago or something like that. Just, he was Scottish, I think he was a Rangers fan or something. And talking about if Celtic and Rangers could actually compete within the Premier League. And I watched a bit of it, watched like half it. Some of his points were valid. But then some of them I just thought like are not true. So basically, this is going to be my view on it and stuff like that. It's always talked about quite a lot if Celtic and Rangers could actually do well in the Premier League. So yeah, again, this is my opinion. I'm going to try and be as unbiased as popular because honestly, if I had to choose, I would definitely prefer Rangers. I think Rangers are a much better team. I just prefer them. I just think Celtic are a terrible club. But yeah, I'm going to be as unbiased as possible. And yeah, let's just get straight into it. So, I started off this with basically, let's have a look at the bottom team within the Premier League right now, which is Norwich. And I was thinking, could either Celtic or Rangers actually beat Norwich like this season? And I thought, no, I don't think they could. I think they're very similar. I think if you look at the squads, for 11-man squads, if you look at both of them, look at Celtic Rangers against the Norwich squad, I think they're both very similar. I think Norwich, they probably play better football than both them teams as well. And overall, I just think, I don't know, I think that they would struggle. If they was in the Premier League in this season, I think they'd struggle. They'll be probably in the relegation zones and stuff like that. You could say like maybe there's like the Brightons, the Aston Villas and stuff like that. You think maybe they could beat them or on par with them. But again, they're around the relegation zone as well as Bournemouth as well. I think they're very average. I think they're around the same. If you look at the squads, let's take Norwich squad and stuff like that for the Celtic squad, because Celtic are probably the best in Scotland. So looking at the goalkeepers like Tim Krul against Fraser Forster, I think they're both very similar. Again, Fraser Forster probably could be in the Premier League right now for Southampton, but if you look at both of them right now, I'd say Tim Krul is the better out of both of them. Obviously been to World Cups, played for Netherlands a load of times. An established Premier League goalkeeper, I'd say he's the better. And if you look at midfielders and stuff like that as well, like Cantwell, Buendia and stuff like that, and the only midfielder I can think of is Scott Brown, and Scott Brown's, I think, I don't rate Scott Brown at all. I think he's Championship level at best. Yeah, I don't think he's a good player. And then if you look up front as well, with Pookie and stuff like that, and is it Edouard, I think? Again, I think they are very similar. I know Edouard and Morelos as well for Rangers scored a lot of goals, but look at the teams they're playing. Like there's Hearts, who else is there? There's Hamilton and stuff like that. Like they're League One Championship sides. Like I think Pookie's on around 12, 11, stuff like that. I remember he scored against City. He scored against Liverpool and stuff like that. He scored against some big teams. He's done it well. And in the Championship, he scored like 30 goals as well. And arguably, there's better teams in the Championship than the Scottish Premier League. So I just think if Rangers and Celtic were in this Premier League season right now, I think they'll be in the relegation zone. I really think they'll struggle because I think Norwich are probably the best teams to finish 20th, to be honest. They play some really nice football. They just haven't had the results this season. So yeah, that's my opinion. I really do think they would struggle. With all the other Scottish Premier League teams, they're like lower Championship League One teams at best. For the Scottish Premier League, it's just Celtic that win it all the time. I think it came out today that the Scottish Premier League have just completely finished their league and the positions are what they are. So I'm pretty sure Celtic have won the 10th in a row or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's 10th. But if you look at let's have a look at the last 10 seasons of the Premier League, there's probably been 4 or 5 different winners. Like Leicester, Man City, Man United, Chelsea, and Liverpool is probably going to be this season as well. So it's always different. Like there's no one you can never say that they're going to win it this year, apart from when it was Man United and Man City a few years ago. So yeah, that's my opinion. I think they'll both struggle in the Premier League, and they'll probably be around the playoffs in the Championship. That's my thoughts. That's my opinion. If you have your opinion, let me know in the comments down below. I know, like I said, it's going to be very controversial, and there's going to be a lot of Scottish fans saying they should beat in mid-table, but that's just not how I see it. Very quick one, I just wanted to get one out and stuff like that. Because yeah, I haven't really been doing much, and I thought it would be a good idea. But yeah, I'll probably have a video out within the next couple of days, and I'll have one out Friday. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. If you're liking and subscribe, that would really mean a lot to me if you did enjoy this video. A lot more Wolves content, a lot more football content and stuff like that. So yeah, subscribe, that really mean a lot to me. Instagram and Twitter will be below, so go follow them. And yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everyone's staying safe as well. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.